Hello there, Gary. This is Christy here, and I just wanted to do a quick video to go along with the photos that I'm sending you. Okay, so here is the original blind, which is on the right-hand side, which is about 35 inches. And then I'll talk to you about hanging language, which will be satisfied if we go with the smaller blind. Okay, for the most part, the blinds in the studio are based on 2-inch increments and then 1.5 widths. I usually don't do a blind less than 10 inches just because the work that goes into it isn't viable for a piece that's going to have such a minimal amount of glass. And as I think I told you, a lot of the work on this goes into the hanging mechanism. Yes, I like to do things the hard way. So this is the 35-inch blind. The next increment down for the blind for your window would be about 29 inches. And again, we'll talk about hanging language. And what I've done is I've set up the concept that we were going through with the blue blind with the chocolate glass and the medium wine glass as opposed to the medium wine glass and the dark wine glass that's in this window. And I think it turns out pretty well. The component that's missing in this are these two middle stripes. Now, I don't know if I like that quite yet. I might want to include these two and get rid of these two. I don't know yet. And this is just a very quick layout for you. I wanted you to see where this was going. I think a 29-inch blind, I think, is a perfect ratio for what you have. I noticed that you have the mechanism across the top, the valance across the top of your window. This would hang slightly below that. So in terms of hanging language, the photo that you sent me has the brown piece that runs across the top like this. On this window, it would run here with the length. But if we hang this window appropriately, you should be able to hang this just below where that brown ends. And this will look fabulous. It'll give you a little bit of space on the bottom, a little bit of space each side, and it will look proportionately appropriate. And I would tell you that this is a much better size for that window. So I wanted to show you this, and then I'm going to send you some photographs. I think the chocolate and the medium wine, and I found some of this really beautiful confetti that has the blue and the purple in it. I found some of that, which is why you don't see in this one. I haven't put the 1-inch pieces in on this one because I don't want to cut this until I get your approval. It's a very precious glass, and if I can leave it the full length for further projects, I will. I have no problem cutting 1-inch pieces to filter in here. And then the other thing that is missing in this visual right now are the bevels, but I'm not going to worry about that until I do the final setup. As I said, I might not want to have this in the middle. I might want to have this in the middle. I don't know yet. So I'm just sending you this. So the panel that I'm proposing to you is 29 inches long and 10 inches wide. I'll send you some photos with it inserted in your window, and then you can let me know what you'd like to do, okay? All right, thanks, Gary.